Good evening and welcome to the WeatherMan. It is July 17th and we're looking at the forecast for tonight and tomorrow. We're tracking a couple of thunderstorms. A few of them are actually rotating thunderstorms. You know what that means. That means we're going to bring on some intensity tonight. All in all, what I had thought and perceived, well, is proven wrong again. But then again, what's not these days? We're currently looking at multiple storms across the whole northern Chicago, northern Illinois area coming down from Wisconsin. So these storms are coming, heading southeast. Some are quite intense due to the heat. Let's see here. Got one in... Sorry, I'm just trying to zoom in here and watch the track. Mount Rab, which is just out of Madison. We have one that's tracking in through Toma, Black River Falls, Whitehall. They're all heading down south, headed towards the Whitewater, Milton area. The one that's in, actually it's kind of fun zooming in. We have one near Blanchardville that's heading south towards Freeport, so we're going to have to keep an eye on some of that activity. The radar is pretty bland right now. It doesn't really reflect too much in our area. However, things are meant to change, and obviously anytime we have this much activity blowing into town, it's going to happen. So it's going to kind of take a side swipe between Freeport down to Kankakee, entering into our area. Many of the higher warnings for thunderstorms are going to be more to the north. We're just going to get the rain. How much? Not quite certain. Looking at the 1 hour rainfall total so far, and we're looking at about quarter of an inch, less than a quarter of an inch over time. So, when's it gonna get here? Let's see, 1, 2, 4 or 5 hours. So it's gonna happen after 2 o'clock in the morning. That's about it for tonight. On to tomorrow. I know you've all wanted to know what Monday's gonna bring for everybody. We have a 50% chance of thunderstorms in the morning. Partly sunny high with a near 88. Heat index values, this is what everybody's been saying is going to be the curse of Chicago. No, I'm only kidding. But it might be. The heat indices are quite crazy this week. We're going to be at 97 on Monday. Tuesday, we're looking at 30% chance of thunderstorms, 86 for a high. With the heat index, we might be looking at about 90 degrees. Wednesday, it's going to be 94 with almost 100. Thursday, designated as a hot day. If you can't go out, if you don't need to go out, don't do it. Stay at home where it's nice and cool. Contact the elderly, your neighbors. Make sure that they're comfortable and still kicking. I know that sounds strange, but, we've had these problems in the past. It's supposed to be a high near 96. That means that the heat index for that day could be 110 degrees. It's very important that we check on the elderly and others that need attention. Friday, high near 92. Likely as well that we're going to have those high heat index numbers coming back Saturday as well. And we're just heading right back into another round of showers for the next weekend. But all in all, I think tonight won't be too terrible. However, it will be worse to the north. I will keep an eye on it. Maybe I'll put out another one in the next hour. But for right now, that's where we're at. Tracking multiple storms, some of which are rotating thunderstorms to the north. And you know what that means? Possible chance of tornadoes. Which is never a good thing, especially one that's this close to home. That's about it. I'm going to keep an eye on this, keep this thing cranking, and we'll talk to you soon. If I don't hear from you, have a great night.